Sairam to everyone. My name is Ishika. I welcome you all in Shrima online classes. Today, our subject is maths. So, children, in previous video, we have done time. Okay? Okay. So, children, in this lesson, we get know about the importance of time, and also we also know that we should do our work at a proper time. For example, we go to school in the morning itself. If you see the picture, the children are going to school and the time is day. So when the sun rises in the morning, we all get up and do our daily work, like brushing our teeth, taking bath, having a breakfast, and after that we will go to school. Same thing, after that we will come to school, and then we do study in school. After that, in afternoon we came back to our home, and then we go to play in the park in the evening time. Then we have rest, or you can say we go to bed at night. So in this way we will know the time. Okay, like when do we eat our breakfast? In the morning. When do we have our lunch? In the afternoon. And when do we have our dinner? It's a night. Okay, so in this way you will know about the time. This is chapter number 6, time. And the main important thing is the clock. The clock tell us the time. Okay, if you see the clock, there are two hands inside the clock, and it has one flat surface, circle. Okay, you can check, or you can see so many shapes or designs of clocks everywhere, but here we have a simple, that is circle. Okay, so in this clock we will see that there are numbers written on the flat surface. It is from 1 to 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the number from 1 to 12 is written on the flat surface of the clock. Children, if you see, there are in the between the numbers there are some small lines. We called it minutes line. Okay, we called it minutes line. Okay, if you check this picture, here we will discuss the parts of the clock. So children, if you see the clock, there are two types of hand. One is long and one is short. The long hand is known as minute hand, and the short hand is known as hour hand. First we will discuss about the hour hand, that is short hand. Hour hand is the short hand. It is the first hand you read. You read the number it is pointing at. So children, if you see this picture, the short hand is the first hand that we will read first, and in this clock it is pointing the 9. Okay, so whenever you will learn about the time, learn about the clock, we will start with the hour hands. Okay, so now this this shorthand will go from 9 to 10, then 11, then 12, then 1 again, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, but the major difference between these hands is that the hour hand is the short hand and the long hand is the minute hand. Okay, now we will discuss about the long hand. Now, the long hand is the hand, it is the second hand you read. You count by fives for this number. Okay, children? So, in this, it is telling that the long hand is known as the minute hand, and this hand is count by 5, as it jump from one number to next number, and between these here we have small lines, and when it goes from 1 to 2, the lines between is 4, and at the next number is 5. So there are 5 lines between the numbers, and it will tell us about the minute. Okay, suppose now the hand is on 1. Okay, so when it is like this, it is like that. Suppose when the long hand is pointing 12 and the short hand is pointing 9, it is known as 9 o'clock. Okay, we will write the time in this way, 9 o'clock. Okay, next, if the short hand is pointing 7, I will do this, is pointing 7, it is known as 7 o'clock. Okay, so the long hand is on 12, it will not move from 12. When the long hand is on 12 and the short hand is on any number, that number shows the time. Okay, if it is on 9, it shows 9 o'clock. If it is on 11, it known as 11 o'clock. If it is on 6, it is known as 6 o'clock. Okay, children, so in this way you have to read the number. You will start learning how to read the number and also write the number in words. Now, if you see this clock, the short hand is on 9. Yes or no? Yes, the short hand is pointing 9 and the long hand is pointing 1. It means when the long hand is on 12, it becomes 9 o'clock. Then it started moving. Then it comes 12 to these small lines. I told you this line is known as minute line. So when this long hand is come to this line, it is 9 and 1 minute. Then if it go from this line, next line, it becomes 9 2 minutes, then 9 3 minutes, then 9 4 minutes. When it comes to 1, it means now 5 minutes, 5 lines between these numbers are done. It becomes 9 5. So when it goes from 1 to 2, it becomes 9 10. If it goes 2 to 3, it becomes 9 15. So children, you have to keep in your mind that each and every number, whatever is given in the clock, between the numbers there are 5 minutes. So when the long hand, that is minute hand, is starting moving from one number to next number, and when it reaches to the number on the number, it becomes 5 minutes are over. Okay, so when it goes from 12 to 1, it becomes 5. Then 1 to 2, it becomes 5. Then 2 to 3, it becomes 5. When 3 to 4, it becomes 5. When 4 to 5, it becomes 5. 6 5 7 5 8 5 9 5 10 5 11 5 and 12 5. So if you count all these 5, add all these 5, it becomes 60. Okay, so it is 1 hours is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so children, in this way you have to draw your own clock in your notebook, and you have to show the long hand and the minute hand, as well as the short hand or the hour hand in that clock, and you have to show your birthday time on the clock. At what time you born, at what time you came to here, that time you have to show on your that clock that you draw or make in your maths fair notebook. Okay children, now if we come back to our book, that is NCRT, here we have done up to page number 91. The last page is page number 92. In this page, what we have to do? Let's start. Tick the activity that will take longer. Okay. So here there are two pictures. One is bucket and one is tank. So which thing will take longer time to fill it? Yes, of course it is tank. Tanki, or you can say. So here we have to tick it. In the next page, the boy is moving on the road, and the next boy is moving on the cycle on the road, and the first boy is walking on the road. So who will take longer time to reach the point, reach their aim? Yes, the walking man. So here we have to tick it. So children, this is it. Your maths exercises is finished. You have to complete from page number 89 to page number 92 in your book. In the next video, I will come with the new topic or new work. Till that, you have to draw your own clock in your maths notebook, fair maths notebook. Show the time and date, as well as the homework is you have to draw the clock, you have to show their long hands or short hands, as well as you have to show your birth time on that clock. Okay, we will meet soon. Till then, goodbye. Be safe at home, obey your parents, love yourself, wash your hands properly at a time, and don't tease your parents. Thank you. Have a nice day.